guess I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, I'm a all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go, set, ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's cut by the rookie from Maryland. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Quick throw is caught. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Milroe to throw on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
18 Cardinals.
Milroe now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a lot.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Bisons finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bisons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Drawn up for it. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miss.
That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Flushed out of the pocket. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bisons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one is launched downfield. This one will be intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Bisons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. This our last play of the quarter. 1st down throw here from Milroe. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Robinson running his own read. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Rio 1st down.
An option give to Robinson. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun, Milroe. Hits him on the in route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Milroe from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Bisons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It is caught left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they have third and short.
And 2.
Come on, come on.
We go with a design keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It'll be second and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Second down now. They need 7. Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now. Ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Again, this is Mitchell. He finds space for a few yards that time. Travis Hunter making that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
They motion to Waddle over left.
Ready.
Milroe with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got a man left. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Looking quickly here.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Milroe to throw. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bisons get more points to end a lopsided first half. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Like Warrior 70.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go, sack.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Here's a design run. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
79 Broncos.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. On his back, it's Robinson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Offense to the line. Second down. Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying for it with Milroe. He's got it to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown. The Bisons make it a 3-possession game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bisons stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets him around 6 there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here's Mitchell again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, they came at the perfect time.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards.
There's a give inside to James. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, brought pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 21.
Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, Milroe. He's got Harrison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37. First down throw here from Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Milroe from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that is good for a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed
He
it
can't
off.
escape. Jaguars all over him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
To the air, Milroe. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Gets this to Waddle over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. 4th down, pass coming. Well, caught by his running back. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Bison stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. Come, Pablo 18.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguar football, but this slate, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Bisons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun now for Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 10. No road to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the first.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Tigers.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Bisons keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bisons continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Bisons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
70 left. Here we go. 70.
Now it's Milroe. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Devin Lloyd making the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So Reed here and get to Mitchell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Milroe with it on first. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Robinson up the middle. He made the call to send this one outside. It was a good one, but he does wind up a few yards shy of that first down marker. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
60 bites.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. The Bisons put up even more points in a win.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bisons grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trying to do some window dressing. 2nd down now. They need 7.
65.
The give now to Mitchell. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Trying to set this up quick.
15 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff here to Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
They pitch it to him. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Keeps it on the option here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided to try his goodbye lots. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Jaguars 35.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Man in motion here. Monroe throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? Gotta be lying. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. Let go.
Trying for it with Milroe. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Looking in the air here. He's got it near the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Sign quarterback run here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
This time looking to throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 42.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw here from Milroe. This one quickly to Harrison. He will have the first down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for him. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Milroe hangs on to it. Fights his way through a tackle. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
In the gun, Milroe bails out of the pocket quick. Trying for the touchdown. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devin Lloyd making the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Let's go now.
Well, he did after the penalty. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
He's up.